Spencer. I'm now wearing a coat. Uh, I'm wanted. Anyways, yeah. So I've learned two things on my bike ride, which was 5 minutes long. And number one is life comes easy. You don't have to try so hard. Just chill and go with it. Life comes easy, man. You're most likely just overthinking. And the second thing is that detach yourself. Look at things from a objective point of view and not as someone who's trying to love it, because a lot of times you try and go for something and then you look at it as something you want to love. What can I love about this? And then you see all the negatives in that as well when you try to so desperately to love, because you think of love as something perfect, as this ideal. But you just have to be objective with things, just to be considerate and say, hey, you know I like looking at myself. Anyway, that guy just heard that and he looked at me. Anyway, I shouldn't be too concerned with that. You know, he can think what he wants. Anyways, the point is, you should just take things objectively and love what you do. You know, and sometimes you're not gonna love something, and that's like, don't blame the world around you. That's just that one thing. That's okay. Move on from it. Yeah. It's just like that. It's easy. You love something, you love a place, you got a good feeling overall. Maybe you don't like some things. So, yeah, but Amsterdam's, I don't know, people are cold. Okay, let's talk. Okay, let's put my words into practice at the moment. Not as something I'd like to be at or love or, oh, why is it good? Let's just talk about it objectively. The biking system's a bit of a mess just because I don't know if it's new, but people a lot of times don't cooperate. And yeah, it's just a bit confusing, especially with the tourist. And you can't really solve that issue because tourists aren't going to read all the laws and rules and stuff and everything. Even the locals don't do that anymore because tourists make it stupid. Right, so that's part of the problem here. Um, the drugs, you don't want too many druggies walking around. Me. You don't want too many me's walking around. No, I mean like the crazy ones. I'm pretty chill now. Or I used to be crazy, but anyways, I wasn't that crazy. Well, the point is, you don't want like too many stoners around. It's just not a nice environment. Like, they're a bit zombie-like. Um, yeah, traffic's a bit of a mess. A lot of stoners. I haven't seen the red light and the prostitution or the nightlife, but people are also a bit cold here. A lot of times they're sick of the tourist because it is a sex and drug place. That's the truth of it, and the locals are a bit sick of it, and that makes them cold. Maybe they already are cold people. There are a lot of cold people. Not everyone are, but actually, I've met some quite friendly people as well. So yeah, maybe I've just got a negative stigma from a couple unfriendly people, which is not fair. Um, it's not fair of me. Yeah, but yeah, okay. I guess that's not a negative. But overall, Europeans can be a bit awkward and cold, in especially because there's a language barrier. In the UK, you can say, "Oh, good day, mate." Oh, you don't say that in the UK, but you can, wave, "Good morning," talk about your day, like just talk. People here don't even talk, like just let it out, man. They're like they're a bit awkward because they don't know how to talk. They like try to make a conversation and then they rush out of it because it's also a city and they got things to do, which I understand. But I think there's just going to be a nice charm to Aberdeen, which is where I'm going for university. So it's a bit country, it's a bit laid back, it's a bit chill, and I'm going to love it. I think I'm going to come out a chill man without the need for drugs, or maybe I will. Who knows? Oh, I'm looking to try this Lion's Mane, so I'll see how that goes. Anyways, I've got to make my way to the city. I've gone off my points. I've gone off my topic. Not in a bad way, but just on a bit of a tangent, and I've got somewhere to be. So I'll leave you with everything I've just said on that note. Yeah. The main key of this video, or why I started it, was because, yeah, don't look at something as something you're trying to love. And I say that uh, to influence, or for you to, as a precaution for you in your future, for relationships, because a lot of times when you have a relationship with someone, you can try to love, and that's such a dangerous thing to do. You can try to love. It's such a dangerous thing to do, man, because you get this expectation of what love is supposed to be, of what it could be, and then you lose sense of what it actually is, you know, because humans have flaws and they're imperfect, and we get angry and we become bitchy, we become shitty, you know, that's just who we are, and we have our good sides, but we also have our bads, and we have to embrace that. And when you're trying so hard to find love, you can sort of be blind to that side, and when it comes up, you're like, what the fuck, you know, this is not what I signed up for, goodbye. But you just don't understand that in humans, this is what happens. So yeah, just look at love objectively, and it's dangerous to try. It's dangerous to look for love. So look at it objectively. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me summarize that in a quote. It's dangerous to look for love. So look at love objectively. That's very well put. All right, I'll leave you on that quote. Yeah. Take care, Spencer. I'm going to the city right now to meet my brother. Bye bye.